it's your girl Stephanie. This is Wrestling in Color podcast right here on YouTube. Make sure you thumbs up and thumbs down of this video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification. Make sure you join in the conversation in the comments. I love to hear it. And make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And make sure you remember that I am on my road to 100 subbies. Okay? So tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to come over and listen and subscribe, right? All right, boom. Listen, something happened over in Saudi Arabia that everyone was very happy about. And I failed to mention that during the SmackDown broadcast, Stephanie McMahon had to come out and do that thing that she does. The Women Evolution, the first ever women had a fight in Saudi Arabia, and it was the first, you know that thing she does. Listen, I want to talk briefly about what representation means to me, to your children, to the WWE Universe, and what representation means to Saudi Arabia, and what will come of this match between Natalya and Lacey Evans. So, Saudi Arabia, that's the place where that reporter got chopped up. That's the place where some of the hijackers of the 9/11 plane crash came from directly. And that's the place where your president of the United States like to praise. And that's also the place where WWE chairman of the board, Vince McMahon, decided to go into a 10-year billion-dollar deal with the Saudi government, right? Okay, so we got a lot of crown jewels we got to get through. That's going to continue to monkey wrench all the other broadcasting here in America. But anyway, knowing that women were not able to perform, Vince McMahon still signed this deal because money is money, and no matter how it is, right? Because we handle dirty money all day. A lot of our money has cocaine on it, if you didn't know. Fun fact. That was the reason for Evolution. The first all-women's, all-female pay-per-view in WWE history was because women couldn't wrestle over in Saudi Arabia. Now, this was touted as the first time. I guess we kind of can remember when Sasha Banks and Alexa Bliss had their match in United Arab Emirates, I'm pronouncing it Emirates, in 2017. They had to, pretty much cover head to toe because skin is not allowed. Natalya and Lacey Evans did the exact same thing, except they had t-shirts over their head to toe outfits. They were very emotional and crying and all that other stuff. They said they wanted to be respectful of the cultures and the country they perform in, and thus will dress up accordingly. Okay? They came out, they did a choreographed match. It was very choreographed, I might say. Didn't really do nothing for me. But it was the message behind the entire match that was being pushed. Stephanie McMahon said, as a woman, as a mother, as a person, I couldn't be more proud. I'm ecstatic. I'm thrilled. I'm in many different adjectives to describe how I feel right now. She added that the WWE officials have been working on organizing a women's match in Saudi Arabia for a long time and dealt with several powerful Saudi officials behind the scenes to secure the fight. Both fans and fellow superstars were united in joy after the match. And this is where you got a lot of tweets like, oh, this is fucking awesome, and, congratulations, and it felt big, it played. Hopefully, the influence of this match is felt for decades in the Middle East. Natalya, and anyone won is Natalya, because Natalya, and I said this on Twitter, Natalya is literally the cornerstone stalwart of the WWE Women's Division. She's the longest tenured there. I think something needs to be said for Natalya's loyalty to this company. She has a legacy through her family. She from the looks of things, don't give people problems. She is go along to get along. She's always in there helping new talent. That is also shown on WWE Total Divas, that they call on Natalia to, hey, we got new talent. We want you to, take them under the wing and show them what you can do. I think Lacey Evans works with Natalia a lot. Ronda Rousey worked with Natalia. A lot of the lady superstars work with Natalia. And I think this is something that she really was excited about. And I am happy for her on that. Now, Lacey Evans, I'm not sure why she was chosen, because I can probably think of some other people who would be a little bit more deserving and more seasoned. But okay, I guess. Now, here's the thing. Let's just get to it. It's two white women with blonde hair out here in Saudi Arabia doing a match. They're, touted as breaking the glass ceiling. Now, let's be real. No, there will not be another women's match unless WWE is doing it. No one else is doing wrestling in Saudi Arabia. I don't think they will be changing their laws for the women. They let them drive, and that was a big fucking step. But honestly, representation. Can we really say that these girls are super excited because these two women are wrestling and they feel like when they get older they can leave Saudi Arabia and become a wrestler? Or wrestle in their country, they can stay in Saudi Arabia and wrestle in a Saudi Arabian promotion for wrestling? No. It just seems like some propaganda. And it's really disheartening because it's being pushed as this woman's evolution. I said on Twitter, if you're gonna do something like this, at least let it promote and boost the women's division. It does nothing. When what's her name? Sasha Banks and old girl was out in the UAE, it did nothing after they came back. Oh, it was great. They cried, and that's it. The same thing is gonna happen here. Nothing. All WWE is going to do is say we were the first, and then they had a video package which really was just like, hey, we're not as bad as you think. We let the women wrestle. Look. Some are speculating in the internet community that's the reason why the plane wasn't able to take off, because the people were upset that the women were even involved in wrestling. Natty got hit with a bottle. She brushed it off, but did somebody throw it to her because of the wrestling? And then you had Lacey Evans. She posted this post, and I'm going to pull it up here on my Facebook page. Not my Facebook page. I'm going to pull it up on my Instagram page. Lacey Evans said, and I quote, "As a woman, a mother, and a sports entertainer, this night will be one of my most proud and motivating moments. All I ever wanted to do my whole life is show the world what's possible if you work hard and never stop trying. This door is open, and I couldn't have been beside a better leader to help me make this possible." Now I do agree with her. Natty did help her, but I don't think the door is open. I think the door is cracked, and I think it's going to close just like that UAE door closed. What WWE can do to keep the door open is to get some Saudi Arabian female wrestlers signed to their promotion. That's it. You go over there every year for the next 8 years, and you have a women's match, and the representation, I don't think, comes across great for Saudi Arabian girls. I need to see some Saudi Arabian women in their hijabs and their beaks or whatever you call them, in the whole get up in the ring, fucking wrestling. That's what I want to see. Why not? Nike makes hijabs now. They can put it on and wrestle. Those kids need to see that. Those girls need to see, someone who looks exactly like me is in that ring wrestling. That way I can see it, okay? Me, if I'm a little girl, I need to see someone that looks like me in the ring wrestling. That is what representation stands for. It's not just for gender. You have to go across the whole board, gender, race, ethnic background, everything, for it to matter. That's why you have Mansoor out there every time they go to Saudi Arabia, because he is Saudi Arabian and he can speak good and he can tell the people, listen, this is my country, I'm happy to be here, I'm out here representing y'all properly, and this is what it is. Someone like Seth Rollins couldn't go and say that to Saudi Arabia, hey y'all, I'm out here, I'm representing the men. No. Ethnic representation is what is needed. Yes, this is beautiful for, Lacey Evanson's daughter to see her mother wrestle, but a little Arab girl is, no. And I'm not downplaying the significance, but I am saying if you're going to say representation matters, let's be honest about the situation, okay? Get some Arab wrestling females in the WWE. That is why when they go to WWE Asia, they got damn Shinsuke, they got the Kabuki Warriors, they got Xia Li, and they roll them out. Why? Because Asians want to see other Asians there. When they go to Latin American countries, you got all of the Latinos, luchadors, everybody represented. Latino excellence, Zelina Vega, and all of them get to go over there and roll their tongue all in when they do the Spanish tour. The Spanish people want to see representation. This should be no different. What I would like to see to round this video out is I want to see WWE actively go find some Arab American women, Arab female wrestlers, American or straight Arab, whatever, signed to the Performance Center, put in the ring, and just like Mansoor, I want to see one of them represent their country in the ring next year at Crown Jewel. That's what I want. Not Lacey Evans. You can leave Natalya because she deserves it. Whoever she wrestles with, she's gonna make them comfortable. But you need to put someone representative of that community and country in the ring. Yes, this is a step for gender, but for ethnicity wise, it's just like, look, we let the ladies wrestle. We ain't finna let our women wrestle. Y'all can come over here with this bullshit. That's what I took from it. And WWE is going to continue to say, we did this, we did that, we did this, we did that. I think they need to continue to push. Also, evolution shouldn't have been a one-up. Evolution should be happening again. Evolution should be happening right now. It should have happened the same time last year. And that is why WWE is full of shit. Not to forget, Lana also was celebrating herself because she too was, I guess, featured when she walked out with Bobby Lashley. She didn't wrestle, she walked out to continue her storyline of them in their cuckold situation. So, we'll see. We'll see. But I don't think we'll hear anything else about this unless something with women comes up, I guess. But I just think just like the United Arab Emirates with Sasha Banks and what is her name? Alexa Bliss, how that just disappeared and we ain't talking about it. This is going to do the same thing. WWE still has a long way to go with their women. They still have a long way to go to be trusting their women with the rosters that they have in terms of Raw and SmackDown. So, congratulations to gender-wise, but representation needs to be more prevalent. And that's what I talk about here over at Wrestling in Color. It's not just about gender. If you're going to represent, you need to represent across the board. Okay? Alright, I'm going to leave it there. I'm your girl, Stephanie. This is Wrestling in Color. Like I said, please thumbs up, thumbs down, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. Oh, goodness. It's like I say it all the time. I think y'all know to do it. But I feel like I got to say that. I'm on my road to 100, y'all. Talk to you later. Deuces.
Okay, now I just want to go ahead and put a quick disclaimer. I had to re-record that right now because, like I told you, I'm not over here operating with state-of-the-art equipment, but that does not mean I'm not going to give you what I can give you, which is something you can feel. So if it's kind of muddled or a little bit deep, please work with me this particular moment, okay? Because I have a message that's very important. And with that being said, please make sure you thumbs up and thumbs down this video. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notification. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and make sure you realize that I am on my road to 100 subbies. That is my goal. I appreciate each and every one of you. As always, this is Wrestling in Color. I'm Stephanie, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.